Hi, this is Mrs. Torres, and this is the first screencast, I hope, of many this year. And this first one is to introduce to you the steps to do an error log. So this is what went home today, and it has the direction sheet. Stapled to that is the pretest for Chapter 1, and behind that is the error log response form. So I went over this with the students today starting on number 1, and it says to start at number 1 on your white pretest. Well, we did not do it on white, we ended up doing them on yellow, so we crossed that out and I asked the students to change that to yellow. The next step is to ask yourself if you got the answer correct or not. And if it was correct, you're going to skip that problem on the blue pretest error log. If it was incorrect, then they're going to redo the problem on the new blue pretest error log. And they'll continue to redo all the problems in that same manner. So I'm going to move over to this page. This is the pretest. And I'm looking right here at the very first problem, and it looks like I got the first one right. So on my blue error log, I skip it. I won't add anything to it. I'm going to go to the next one, and I have 6 minus 0 equals 0. This one is marked incorrect. So I'm going to move over to my error log, and I'm going to make that correction here because now I know that 6 minus 0 is equal to 6. Move over to the next one. It says 5 minus 5 is equal to 10. Looks like I probably added. So moving back over to the error log, I'm going to make that correction that if I have 5 and I take all of them away, I now know, and I check the sign, that the answer is 0. As I continue to look at the other problems, I'm just going to glide right through, and I see that I've got a lot of these correct, and I keep looking up until I see the next one, and I have over here that 7 plus 7 is equal to 15. I know that 7 plus 7 is a double, and it equals to 14, so this is one more than 14. It's 15, so 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. I keep looking through my pretest, and anywhere that I see a highlight or a mark across it means that it's incorrect. So I move over, I look at the next page. This is the back side. Don't see anything there. And then I come over to this page, and back here I left these two blank. Did not know the answers, so if you notice on your child's paper that it's blank, it just means that they didn't know it, or they ran out of time, even in the allotted time that I gave them to take the pretest. So this is something that needs to be corrected onto the blue error log. So it says, write what you know about the order of the addends in an addition problem. Sometimes with some of these short responses is the vocabulary. Maybe they did not know what an addend was when they first took the pretest. So answering this, I could say, I know, because it says write in a complete sentence. I know, in addition, the addends can be in any order and I still get the same sum. Period. Go back and have your child make sure that they reread it. Did I answer the question, and does it make sense? I know, in addition, the addends can be in any order and I still get the same sum. Sounds good. Moving on to the next one. So those are the steps. I go through and make sure that I've checked everything here on my pretest and make the corrections here on the error log. When your child brings it back, it's important that it's stapled. So if they took it apart to go through the steps, that's fine. but I would like it stapled. And number 6 says, say here, keep both the pretest and the blue pretest error log stapled together and return Tuesday morning. So these need to come back for this one on Tuesday. In general, I think the error logs are very helpful and just really important for our kiddos because, one, it helps them build their self-confidence. So they may have not done very well on the pretest, and going back to it, they kind of look at it and say, wow, I can't believe I didn't know this. They feel good about it now because they might be able to do this on their own. It also shows growth to your child, myself, as well as yourself. And lastly, it's a great review prior to the post-test. All right, that is all. I hope this has been helpful to you.